Welcome back to Shadow Empires. It's Laloria Nation, round 112. We did have some fighting, but nothing serious. The time of confidence isn't really helping much. I don't know why I care. Okay, physical storage, good. So let's take care of the research first. Population happiness increased to 92%. I'll give it a try. Foreign Affairs Council might not be the worst idea, honestly. Let's do that. Okay, the Economics Council finished another research. Geotechnics was for improving. I'm going to go with hydroponics, I think. Or Vidcon Broadcasting, yeah. Let's deal with happiness. You are great commander, so this guy will be very important, I think. Now, I'm also going to try to recruit somebody decent. So let's go with, say, a junior. How bad are you going to be? Okay, cap 4. It's almost a waste giving her foreign affairs. Let's see. Now, let's look at Wurmstaat.
Birds are in the sky.
Okay, recon at 83. That's good. Ooh. Alright, so they have much better MG. And they have a ghost rifle for their infantry. We are still using the automatic rifle, yeah. That part's not very encouraging.
Birds are in the sky.
47. Not a lot of recon. That's not going to help me much. I should still be able to send you again somewhere.
Birds are in the sky.
Okay. Anyway. I think this is their capital, maybe? At least it's the first part we saw. Lausberg is the first raider that we fought. Definitely not going to be enough just dealing with infantry and machine gunners. But I do need quite a lot of them anyway. There. Hey. Light tank with a howitzer gun. That should be fairly similar to what we have. 60mm howitzer gun and 50mm steel plating. I don't have any on the eastern front though, so I should certainly change that. Yeah, we just have weaker armor. Now, metal is building up finally. I don't have any armors. Right, I don't have any OHQ for armor. That's what I was talking about. Right. That's okay. So let's go with a few independent light tanks. I think that's the only thing that really makes sense right now. Okay. That will give me some support. Oh, you're still here. You're not going to break through the mountains, right? Be ridiculous. Here. You want some defense straight in here as well. The troops in the SHQ don't actually engage in combat, right? There shouldn't be much fighting in here. I think I want to move on to Lausberg, mostly. Your second light infantry. Need to get you back. These are ferals. I don't think that should be a problem, right? Need to know something more about you. So that will have to wait.
Roger that.
Okay, critical success. You have a bit more recon now. It's good. Now, do I need to keep the infantry here or not? Do need to keep at least someone here, but I should start moving the heavy troops. That's quite a reach. TR units can be really, really strong. Just make sure I don't lose them like an idiot. Okay, let's upgrade the mining here. It should be fine now. Oh. Oh. It's already level 5. When did that happen? Oh no, I'm just already building. Ah, I don't know. A bit confused. That's fine. Second light infantry. We should be able to do a strategy move. And I think I want the second light infantry here-ish too, right? With the MGs, I want to keep them near the Arachnids, just in case. And we still have time to do a strategy move. That's good. Now, I also need to reinforce Heathcliff. Otherwise, that's going to be lost pretty quickly. The logistics are starting to feel something. That's not necessarily a bad thing, though. Okay. You're already here. You're here. Definitely need to raise replacement units. Yep. Country isn't exactly expensive, of course. Now the problem is, I'm not sure if the war is going to break out with Wurmstaat right away. This can get pretty expensive, and it could hurt me if Altona Hansa decides to attack. But I do need to commit to something. Where's the headquarters for a second? Still here. Right, you need to move. You're here. And you're in Lausberg. Good. That was quite a bit of movement. Yeah, these guys still have great relations. That's only going to get better, it seems. I don't think I need to keep the main infantry force in here. We still haven't seen anything. Any of their cities or anything. Okay. Construction finished. Recycling and rail, that's very good. So I think it should be perfectly fine to start building the storage. Cool. Airbase.
We'll go.
It's already quite far from the border anyway, though. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is about the place for another city.
We'll go.
There. First MG, that's you. I don't even want to keep you in the city. That doesn't make much sense, does it? Well, it would at least make it easier to supply them, but supplies shouldn't be a problem anymore. Workstation is under construction, but that's the new one, right? So that doesn't count. Are going away, but that shouldn't last much longer. These are just rovers, though. I think it makes more sense to keep them here. Second thought. The Crusaders should go. Slowly move. There. Definitely need some tanks here. You are here. I think I need you on the border with... Oh, yeah, you are Wurmstaat. You are also Wurmstaat. Okay, that's what happened. They completely absorbed the... yet another Hansa or whoever they were. That explains it. How did I not notice that? Okay. That means I have to move even quicker. Now you're independent infantry. Should be fine to move you. But that means that the border with Wurmstaat is now really, really long. That's going to be a horrible war no matter what happens. That's really bad, honestly. Because it means that even if no war breaks out, really, this is going to tie up a lot of my resources. All the way here. Yikes. First do the walking. It does mean that I should build another airport somewhere. Freehold, maybe? No. You know what? Be a bit ridiculous, but let's do something here. Our base in here. The problem is if I'll let Wurmstaat expand even further, that's just going to make everything even worse, right? Oy. Yeah, I need to pick up a base, really. But I think I want to move the first MG there anyway, as well. Slowly, but yeah. There's no rush, but I do want to be sure we can keep control over here. I'm also going to want some of my bikers in here for recon. This is starting to look pretty dangerous. It could be me watch recon. Okay. Tiny militia squad. Losing this mine is not going to hurt me much, but I don't want them to have it. I do want to see what's happening in Lausberg. I need a lot more troops in here. I think that also means I need to upgrade the logistics in here somehow. Oh. Oops, I did it the wrong way. Need more workforce in here. Before it just finished just social building, social housing. I think that's time to start on the worker apartments, maybe.
Copy that.
Well, things are really warming up now. I will need a few more independent troops to hold the border here. Anything else that would make sense? I'm not going to start moving you yet, because there it's not great for the logistics I have right now. Okay. Decent ruins here. Might be a good place for another city. Yeah. Probably would, actually. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it's a bit far. Let's build the city here, maybe. And I'm going to start with the truck station again. Yeah. But it does make sense this time, I think. Right. Anything else? I think that's about it. Overall, it probably seems that we're really weak to Wurmstaat. We can probably take on Hansa. Altona Hansa, that is. Yeah, Altona is their capital. It wouldn't be bad to take these territories. It even belonged to us at some point, right? Very, very short time. I need to build up my military again. Yeah. But that's it for this turn, at least. Now the problem is that there's not much that Altona Hansa can do. They can't really expand anywhere. They also border Wurmstaat, so having them help us wouldn't necessarily be safe, but it would help, probably, overall, even just by spreading out their armies. Just keep attacking, that's not going to help you. 600 infantry killed. More water, of course. Another dome breach. And we have our fighter bomber. Oh, annexation. And unification. Interesting. So those might be useful cards if we really want to use them. I'm not sure if we do. Supply seems to be getting better. That's always nice to see. Do you have trouble with supply? Too far. Well, see how that works out in the long term. I need more troops in here. I'm not going to be able to use strategic movement much here, right? Yeah. Well, let's do it the old-fashioned way. Which way would be better, though? Ooh, that's really far. I need to get to better supplied point. Lumimir has a railhead, at least. On the other hand, it might be faster to... Oh! The rail station is finished. So that should be just a matter of time, right? I think. You also have a rail station? You don't. Is it a time to build a rail station midway? I'm not sure if it makes sense to have rail stations everywhere. I assume they are pretty expensive. Yeah. They do take a lot of people. And quite a bit of fuel, which keeps going down, but I think that's still from construction. Or maybe not. Maybe we actually have to think about fuel. But the railhead should be enough. Send a few more colonists.
Roger that.
Go. No, that's not what I wanted. Damn it. That was a mistake. Alright. I don't need the militia here. But even with all the combat expected, I think the main thing is going to be through here. So Sotsko and Lovsberg. I do want to get Lovsberg. That would be nice. No artillery. Not a great artillery, surprisingly. But, well, I assume that they have really big guns, they just don't have a lot of them. But it does mean that they can start shooting at us, which might be a bad thing.
Birds are in the sky. Birds are in the sky. Birds are in the sky.
Hey, can we raise aircraft? No. We don't have a squadron for them. Oh. No. What did we finish, actually? Oh, new advisor? No, we need you for something else. What was it? Yeah, for the first console. Yours would be good, but hearts minus. No. Yay. Major diplomacy, minor diplomacy. I think we can keep that. Another design target. Is there anything I need to do right now? We have the light tank. We could rename it. That's the problem, right? Which one did I actually build? I built the high velocity gun one, right? Yeah. Damn it. That was a mistake. Well, I'm going to need it, but then I shouldn't have sent it here. Should have sent it down there. I need to be careful about this, because Crusader... I need the Crusader 1, not the Crusader 2. I can mix them too. Might be useful in the long run. Oh, let's not bother with that now. Well, this is going to do the number on my economy, I think. Oh. A second. Okay. Now I do want to spread out a little bit to cover more ground here. Not going to go there, that would be too dangerous. Still, I need a lot more troops. Yeah, my border is really long. That's a problem. Okay. Let's stay here. No danger here. Airbase soon. Now the thing is, I don't really want to push on those guys. It doesn't make any sense. But if I don't, they're just going to push on me. It doesn't give me much of a choice, I think. Oh. And I also don't want to use my light tanks here. It's a bit of a waste. Get you back home. That should be ready to move the next turn or so. You move into the city. You should move there too, but I'm going to wait until I have replacement. Also need more bikers, I think, for recon. Ooh, You're not in good supply though. I mean, 80% isn't bad though. To change the roads here. You go there, and then to smash this part. Right. Now, how good are we really here? No, the defense on this one is 341, 106, and for the infantry, yeah, so against tanks they're pretty much the same. Self-defense is of course much better with the MG. They kind of need both, right? Physics are decent, not great. I don't want to get into your territory. Can we be friends? Is there nothing I can do? Difficulty 1000. Not very friendly. Oh. Is there anything I can try? Improve relation of all leaders, improve XP. Gee, your relations and XP. You know what? Let's give it a try again.
Roger that.
Failure. But the effect was only half. That's good then. That's okay. I have a lot of HQ cards. That's but good. Private does not be too bad. Do have these. Might be useful in the long run, but I don't think right now. To give you going to give you Zoo.
Affirmative.
And I think I also want some commercial projects. All of the bigger cities at least.
Wilco.
I should really use those a lot more.
Yes, sir.
That was already there, but that's okay. Lancaster, yeah, definitely.
Acknowledged.
Can I also build some in Heathcliff? Would that make sense? Well, maybe it's up report.
Copy that.
Improve ease of mining. We'll be back. Right. Oh, I have no idea where we ended. Happiness is not great. Thinking better. Midway is also getting better, but not all that much. Let's look here. There's some place where this was easily visible. Still the demand to increase population happiness, which seems to be going well. HQ power. Your support is going down by a little bit. Where's the worst case? Zombiport really needs help. Okay. And Madeline. Madeline is smaller. Yeah, that's the problem, right? That average worker happiness is pretty good, but that's because most of them are in the big cities, and those are doing a lot better. But we're getting apartments here. It's okay. Madeline can also get apartments, I think. Well, not right away. Let's wait. Pushing too much just doesn't work. I just don't have that much spare. One of the weaknesses here is that I can move troops in there. The high velocity gun is not going to be very helpful against infantry. Definitely need to be down here. This is going to be a war. Don't really have anything that could do anything at all to this. Wow. How does it compare to the GR tank? This is much stronger, of course, but wow. Do I have any chance of making anything similar at even? Light tank is going to be enough. There. Now we're working on the RPG. Is there anything here that will help? Heavy combat armor, that's troops. That's not going to be much better. It's not bad. Polymer armor. Oh, I don't know. Does it help just troops? We have the RPGs, vehicle armor optimization, sure, but that's not going to help much. We did get the side skirts. So, what actually gives me better armor and better weapons? I mean, I assume right now the main thing is that I need to discover the model, or better. You know, like for medium tank, light tanks are of course going to be very limited. Minimum airbase level 2. Right, that's the problem. Definitely need to upgrade this. Having at least some tactical bombing capacity will be useful. That was a bad idea. I shouldn't really do this again. If I need a different kind of weapon, I need to have it as a different unit. But that's okay. Maybe that's what I should do right now. Let's take the blueprint. Is there any chance I could actually make this more better armored? Yep. Don't have a good enough engine. Oh, that's that then. I'm not going to bother about it right now though. The quad MG might be giving me the firepower I would need. Is there anything interesting we can add to our rifleman? Yeah, the ghost rifle. That increases firepower pretty much for free. Is there something coming soon though? So I did add some. No, I just have the RPGs. Polymer armor I'm not going to get yet. It's the research I'm doing. Military research is doing RPG. Okay. Model design. New light aircraft model. We're doing model discovery. Light science, that's logistical optimization, sure. And Air Force does turboprop engine. That will be helpful eventually. There's not really anything I can do at this point.
Yes, sir. Copy that.
Strike in Greyholt, another strike in Lolzerk.
Acknowledged. Confirming orders.
Turrets is a bit weird. It should be doing pretty well.
Affirmative. Okie dokie.
Critical success on fixing the dome. Let's see if this escalates. But that will be very painful if it does. Let's at least try to get some tanks in here. I think I'll have to use the vortex too. But it has the range, so that should be fine. I was getting here 33 AP. Out of 58. Could be a problem. Okay. This is going to end up very, very badly. Okay. Are you actually going to attack? So we actually have decent relations. Yeah. But anyway. That's it for now, I think. So, see you in the next one. Bye.